question 4b. So we're told the side of a square tile is 20 centimetres, measured to the nearest centimetre. Write down the least and greatest lengths of the side of the tile. So we know that it's been rounded to 20 centimetres. So if we think about what the other options would have been, the next centimetre down from 20 is 19, and the next one up is 21. So we know it's been rounded to 20. So we've got to think about what is the smallest value that we rounded up to 20 instead of down to 19. So all the way up to 19.499999, it would always round down to 19. So the first value that rounds up is 19.5. So the smallest length that the tile could be is 19.5 centimetres. So the biggest length then that would round down to 20 rather than up to 21 would be 20.4999, going on forever. Because as soon as we get up to 20.5, we'd normally round it to 21. However, we can't do anything with a recurring number like that. We can't calculate it with it. We can't enter it into our calculator properly. So instead of saying 20.499999, instead of writing that, we write 20.5. So even though technically that would round to 21, with these kind of questions, we always write 0.5 instead of 49 recurring. So the greatest length would be 20.5 centimetres. So that's question B. C then, we've got a quadrilateral, and we've got 4 angles, 2 of which are just numerical, 2 of which involve x. So form an equation and solve it to find the values of x. So the main thing you've got to remember here is that angles in a triangle add up to 360 degrees. So if I add those 4 angles in that quadrilateral together, they should equal 360. So I add them together. So I do 107 plus 85 plus x. So even though it's a letter, we still do the same thing. We add it plus 3x. So adding those 4 angles together, I should get 360. Simplifying the left-hand side then, 107 plus 85 is 192. And x plus 3x is 4x, which is 360. So now I need to solve this equation. So I want to get the x by itself. So I've got to get rid of the numbers around it. So I first will have to get rid of this 192. So at the moment it's positive 192. So I subtract 192 from both sides. So these will cancel, so I'm just left with 4x on this side. On this side, 360, take away 192, it's 168. I now divide both sides by 4 to give me x equals 168 divided by 4, which is 42. So that means x is equal to 42 degrees.